The final eclipse in Aries is happening tomorrow, March 28th, and I think we should talk about it. Yes, this is the last eclipse happening in the Aries Libra axis, and then we officially have moved into the Pisces Virgo axis. But what makes this solar eclipse even more powerful than normal powerful solar eclipses is we have Neptune is about to move into Aries, literally 25 hours after this solar eclipse happens. Boom, right there, it happens. I read this quote last night and I really think it embodies the essence of this eclipse season. It says, learning, unlearning, and relearning require cultivated distraction, because as long as we focus on the object, we know we will miss the new one we need to see. The process of unlearning in order to relearn demands a new concept of knowledge, not as a thing, but as a process, not as a noun, but as a verb. It requires refreshing your mental browser. So, I know we just want to focus on either the past or what we're not getting or what we think we should get, but every eclipse and every retrograde too, and every ingress of a outer planet into a new sign is a time of learning something new, unlearning something from the past, and relearning something that maybe we forgot. And if we keep focusing on what we've already experienced or what we think we should be experiencing, we're gonna miss out on what is actually there for us. If you are an Aries, this is your first house. So this is all about you. This is all about how you present yourself to the outside world, how people even view you and see you. Something has been changing. Something has been changing over the past 18 months. And this is gonna really kind of coalesce. Think of it as this is your last chance to springboard into who you are becoming and how you want to be viewed out into the world. And it might not be happening as quickly as you want it to happen because we have these retrograde planets right here, but it is happening. So whatever opportunities start to come your way, whatever little synchronicities you're seeing, I want you to take advantage of them. Don't just push them away. Be like, this may not happen right away, but I'm going for it. If you're a Taurus, this is happening in your 12th house of your unconscious, of the stuff we can't necessarily see, that's things that we are feeling and bubble up to the surface. So you might have been going through some type of spiritual awakening, might be things changing. There also could be events happening in regards to people in hospitals, people in prisons. Yep, that also rules the 12th house. So if somebody has been ill, something happened, don't necessarily be surprised. All Geminis, this is happening to you in your 11th house. That is the house of career gains, social networks, friends, how you group and interact with people. So perhaps you have changed careers recently and you haven't really been seeing how this is working out for you. This is going to be the time when you start to see those gains increase, where you start to see things move. Maybe also you've moved in you're moving in different social situations, social networks, people, maybe that starts to solidify. Now, if you're a Cancer rising, sun or moon, this is happening in your 10th house. Oh my gosh. So you maybe have already been questioning a lot of your career choices or where your career is going, or you've already been making those type of moves. Well, this is your last chance to really use that springboard into where you want to be going. So use it. Take this time. Also, think about it as since Neptune is moving in there, things might become more creative for you, but they also might be a little bit more nebulous. So watch out for shysters. Watch out for people trying to lie to you about what this means for this career or this opportunity. Also, since we have Mercury and Venus retrograde, definitely take your time. Don't make any moves until they go forward later on this month. Leos, this is happening in your 9th house. So this is about any legal agreements, lawsuits, anything like that you've been going through. Those might start to culminate and wrap up. If you've been going to school, are you graduating? Well, that's kind of obvious right there. But maybe you're thinking about going back to school. Maybe you've been thinking about going to grad school, studying abroad even. Studying abroad is a big thing. I don't know. Anyway, but these are opportunities that may start to arise. Things might start to culminate. Those ideas that have been germinating for you, they start to come together. These are the ideas and the feelings of bringing yourself to a higher level, mentally and even spiritually. That is where you're going with this, both the eclipse and with Neptune. Virgos, this is happening in your 8th house, which is the house of other people's money, death, and taxes. Doesn't mean somebody's gonna die. No, it doesn't mean that at all. I might have to even like bleep that out. Anyway, but this is about how have you been relating to money that is not yours, or to things that come into your life that are not yours, like your spouse's money, your partner's money, your business partner's money that comes in through that, taxes, hello, Social Security, inheritances, annuities, anything like that. 8th house is also a place of transformation and renewal. Where are you looking to transform your life and renew it? Where is that process already started 18 months ago? Feel how far you have come and how far you are going. Libra, this is happening in your 7th house of romantic partnerships, yes, but also business partners and clients. So how has that changed for you in the last 18 months? I mean, a lot of Libras have gone through a lot of changes. They've gone through some big breakups. They've gone through some like really meeting like their soulmates, things like that, or some really transformative relationships that have been short term, but really impactful. Well, this is a time where you're gonna see a lot of that come to a head. So if you've been thinking about like maybe this isn't working out, the signs might be there. With Neptune coming in, this is a time for the next 14 years. You need to be a little bit more aware of people who promise a lot but deliver very little. Neptune is a great, imaginative, loving, dreamy planet, but it is also a planet of illusions. So sometimes it's full of fool's gold. So be careful there. My Scorpios, well, hello. This is in your 6th house, the house of like labor, work, not your career, your daily work, your daily routine, pets, rentals, debts. Have you been clearing out some debt? Have you acquired more debt? Has your body gone through like some type of like change? Well, here we go. Get ready for it. Maybe we're going to close out one chapter of some big like changes when it comes to all those. I mean, I know that's a lot of stuff to like think about, but probably something went through your head and you were like, oh my God, I know exactly what she means. I changed like I'm going to change my home. My body I got a big makeover. I've been really thinking about getting in shape, or I've changed my job. No, it's not my career, but it's just the way I make money. I brought on a new side hustle, something like that. This is going to work out for you great. You're really going to leap into the next era of your life. Sagittarius, this is your 5th house. House of creativity, of children, of romance, not necessarily partners like marriage or anything like that, but like romantic love, fun, creativity. So what creative projects have you been working on for the last 18 months that maybe can come to fruition, that you can really bring on, that maybe you can grab some of that Neptune energy and bring with you into this part? Maybe you're gonna have a baby. Maybe you're gonna have a grandchild. Who can say? There's a lot of creativity here. There's a lot of like harnessing whatever has been going on for you, and really like I said, this is the last chance to really springboard into the next. Capricorn, this is your 4th house, the house of home, family, like ancestors, nuclear family. Have you moved? Are you thinking about moving? You probably are gonna move. Here we go. Maybe some stuff has been coming up with your family. Has somebody passed away in your family? Are your family dynamics changing? Again, this is the time to really look back and see how far you have come and where you are going, and maybe where you want to take your family or your home in the future. Aquarius, this is happening in your 3rd house. How has your communications with your siblings, your neighbors, your cousins, your immediate like neighborhood changed? How far has that come? Have you also started maybe podcasting? Have you started like on the creator funded TikTok? How have these things gone? Well, again, last chance to like springboard into the new you, into the new chapter, into trying something new, and to like really feel and embody this new age of your new Aquarian age of communications with the outside world. Pisces, I am one of you. I am a Pisces rising. So this is happening in our second house, the house of earned income and self-worth. So granted, how sometimes we feel about ourselves is tied to if we are making money or not, or how much money we are making or how little money we are making. Well, last 18 months might have been quite a seesaw. Not going to say it's going to get any better, but this is a time to really start letting those dreams from Neptune become a way of making money. Now, don't let the delusional part of Neptune cause you to invest money into like things that are very speculative and not very solid. Granted, where do we live? I don't know. But this is a new era for you to really take the reins on your finances, on your earned income, on how you feel about yourself. Let's stop leaving it up to the whims of the universe. Let's start following the signs, following the synchronicities. They are just guideposts. How we do it ourselves is up to us. How we feel about how much or how little money we are making is also up to us. This is a chance for Pisces to really step into their own. And I know it's hard for us sometimes, but really step into our own and really start to navigate that meeting point of desire that is kind of ephemeral and the practicalities within this real solid world. I hope you found this informational and fun and helpful. Make sure you like and follow me. And if you would like a personal reading, reach out.